Hi Gemini, welcome to Messages You Need Right Now. If you want to book in your own personal, check it out in the I dot or below. If you want to join the Patreon, you will get your extended and other content on the Patreon. Also, if you don't want to lose me, you need to go follow the Patreon. There's free membership and paid membership. And that's just so that if anything happens, you've got access. Okay, so we do have the Three of Pentacles. I think a message at this time is to get to work. Okay. Three of Pentacles is a person who's looking at multiple income streams. So this would be a message to start diversifying your money. It could also be somebody who needs to work hard because they've got a lot of outgoings. So Three of Pentacles might be somebody who's got a lot of bills, and so they need to really, really put the work in to cover these bills. Okay, Ace of Wands. The full moon in Aries, though, is you do have the energy. So that's good. You do have the energy to start really, really building new money and new opportunities, okay? Three of Swords. I'm going to say a message for Gemini is some of you need to be careful because a job could really, really be affecting your health. Or these bills, these excessive debts or bills are really, really affecting your stress. I think for Geminis, you need to start thinking about a new job, or you need to start thinking about diversifying your money or new career opportunities. Yeah. Some of you have been deflated, but there's an opportunity that's coming in at this time. So I feel like some of you have felt deflated by the job you're in or by certain clients or certain opportunities that have been missed. But they're saying the divine is presenting an opportunity for you. What energy is Gemini carrying at this time? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this can be feeling like things are working against you. The Wheel of Fortune reversed is feeling like people and things are working against us, but I don't think so. Wheel of Fortune reversed is people who are out of alignment. So often when we feel like we've got bad luck or things are working against us, it's because they're not our people, it's not our place, and we're not supposed to be there. So even though it feels like punishment, it's the universe's way of saying you deserve better, right? The Ace of Cups is the Holy Cup. So be careful with being jaded and bitter. Rejection is protection. So I do think that some Geminis have been rejected or they've been devalued, but again, keep working because it's going to pay off. You've got to be careful with the current energy because the current energy is Mars and it's Aries and it can be anger. It's better to channel your energy into constructive outlets. Keep going, keep going, keep going, because an opportunity is coming. Especially for the Geminis who I feel like you have put your heart and your soul into something, but it just hasn't worked out. The Hangman. So some of you have been hanging yourself out to dry. You've been trying to get success in the wrong places. You've been invested in the wrong people. The Hangman is someone who makes too many sacrifices. Some of you, the debts that are piling up are to do with procrastination. So in other words, the problems you've got right now is because you haven't been using your time wisely. You've been hanging about, you've been putting things off. Some of you, your job could be on the line and there was always signs and you wasn't paying attention, right? So I think there needs to be accountability here. Some of you, it's the people you've been connecting yourself with. Because I did get that Hangman as people who just basically use you and exploit you. So these are people who don't really support your dreams. They don't support what you're doing. They don't support you. Okay? So another message could also be a relationship. I do think there's a message for Geminis that it's time to give up on certain people. Two of Cups reversed is people who are not loyal to us, people who don't support us, people who don't have the same vision. It's like the rich don't sit with the poor for a reason. I'm not trying to be funny. You know, it's reality check. So some of you Geminis, you just need to be honest. What is the best course of action for Geminis now moving forward? Work. Stay focused. Trust. See the way you've got the green is trust. And the Seven of Pentacles is putting the work in. But I also see this as you turning your back. I feel like there's people in your life who they just use and exploit you when it suits them. Because you're also turning your back on these type of people. So this is like fake people, superficial people. You're turning your back on this type of person. These are just fake supporters. They're not real. These could be the type of people who they want to be with you in the win. They want to be with you in the celebration, because can you see the way they're all celebrating? But they don't actually want to be with you when it matters. So you need to get rid of these people. Don't even get rid of them. Just don't entertain them. Don't give them any focus anymore. Don't befriend them. Don't speak to them. Just be done. Let's see the good stuff that's coming up here. So what is the good stuff that is coming up for Gemini? Oh, you're finally starting to see your worth. The Queen of Swords, like, that's you. Especially the Gemini woman. Like, things that used to bother you about these people, what they were doing in the shadows, what they were up to, these low frequency type of people, you just don't care. You're starting to handle things properly. And the Seven of Pentacles is like, some of you are starting to see your value. If you're going to put the work in, you want the rewards. But some of you, I feel like the good stuff that's happening for Gemini is you're putting yourself first. You're being honest with yourself. You're getting rid of people out of your life that are fake. You're not asking these people for value or permission. You're doing what works for you. I feel like for some Geminis, especially the women, you've been all talk. But I'd say with the Ace of Wands, you're now starting to move into action. So maybe some of you, that's why your problems have got to where they are, because basically you've been putting things off, but now you're starting to put your money where your mouth is. You're starting to take action, right? You're starting to diversify, you're starting to get rid of people out of your life, you're being honest with yourself. Okay, tell me more about the good stuff for Geminis now, please. The good stuff is that some of you have been so devalued and you've got yourself into such a bad situation that actually, I feel like you're leveling up, you're taking accountability, you're taking responsibility. You're getting rid of people out of your life who are not real. King of Cups reverse could be a masculine who you've been dealing with. Okay, so another message I just heard as well is you're not willing to tolerate or deal with anybody who's not good for you. Like, that's it. You don't want men who are emotionally unavailable, or they're all full of drama and they're full of trauma. You don't want fake people around you. You're not waiting for anybody to save you or support you. You're just done. You're having your own back. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's having her own back. The Queen of Swords is also someone who's just doing it herself. I feel like there's been a lot of injustice, so we do have this Justice card reversed. And I think for a while, Gemini was brooding over why certain people did what they did. You no longer care. Maybe you're starting to see things clearly, or you're starting to see things differently. You're not afraid to let go of anybody who's not good for you. You're choosing yourself. That's the good stuff. The good stuff is you're choosing yourself. I feel like these people have been trying to make it like you need me. But I think Gemini is starting to see, no, actually, you need me. And if you don't understand it now, you will. So Geminis have people around them trying to almost unconsciously or energetically influence them in a way. And some of you have just been stuck around losers, people who are on a dead-beaten track, people who don't know what loyalty is. And I feel like this energy might have rubbed off. I mean, common sense is that you are a reflection of the people you surround yourself with and the environment you're in. And I think Geminis have been surrounded by bad eggs. These people really wasn't supporting you. They were hoping you failed. But moving away from all of that, this is more about Gemini is just seeing that the Gemini is just like, Okay, you're seeing people for who they are. That's it. And you're being sharp and you're being smart and you're leaning on yourself. But it is a time to take action. It is a time to put the work in. That's the message with the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a person who's starting to work on savings. This is a person who is looking for a job. The Three of Pentacles could be multiple. So this could be a job with other multiple income streams. The Queen of Swords is someone who takes no prisoners. She sees right through people. She'll also call people out. So the Queen of Swords knows how to deal with people. She can see what people are and she knows how to deal with them. Okay? But I think some of you Geminis, like, if you've been looking for a job and being rejected, it's because the divine has got something better for you. So you're not actually being rejected, you're being protected. So sometimes when we keep feeling like things aren't working out for us, we're looking